Good afternoon. So today I'm going to be talking about one beauty brand that is so near and dear to my heart because it is the first clean beauty brand that I ever tried, and that is Beautycounter. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different clean beauty brands on this page. This is my very first YouTube video, so bear with me here. But I have an affiliate relationship with Beautycounter. I also have a website called The Beauty Niche, in which we have over 50 plus different clean beauty brands. Many of them are kind of like your indie startup type clean beauty brands that we've kind of discovered over the years. So I'm super excited to show all of this with you. I'm just gonna get into this right away. So Beautycounter, I still really love Beautycounter. It's one of my all-time favorite clean beauty brands. They have an excellent product. And today I'm gonna do a summer makeup look. So first we're gonna start off with Dew Skin, which if you don't know about Dew Skin, it's essentially, as you'll see here from me putting it on, it's a tinted moisturizer. So this isn't going to give you a coverage like a foundation would, but yet it's gonna give you just like a very slight amount of coverage. And the best part about it is it's got SPF in it. So it's just a nice all-in-one easy product. I find that I especially grab for this one in the summer months. Not to say it's not a great product in the winter as well. It's very moisturizing. It's got skincare ingredients worked inside. So it's doing a multitude of different things. And if you like a simple makeup routine that is kind of like, it doesn't look like makeup, this is a really amazing product. The SPF in it is an SPF 20. So many times people will wear just an additional amount of SPF underneath this, but it is nice that it has that extra layer of SPF in it as well. So that is Dew Skin, and here I'm wearing number 3, color number 3, which was previously, they just changed these to numbers. It used to be like light, medium, dark. So number 3 was the previous light color. All right, so next up we have their concealer. This is the color Light 3, so it's a neutral light color. So I don't like to use too much just over the red spots. I have a couple scars and whatnot. And then I like to put a little concealer here just to lift the eye a little bit. I would say that Beautycounter's concealer is a very like medium weight concealer. So it's not the heaviest that I've ever tried, but it's not the lightest either. It's definitely somewhere in between. I mean, I have some clients and customers that only use the concealer. They don't even use a foundation, and they just kind of go in and spot where they need to. Okay, so here is their concealer. I like to also bring it over my eyelid just to kind of brighten up the eye area. I find that my, everybody's different, but the inner corner of my eye tends to get dark. So I like to push it in there in particular. And just a little hack, if you smile when you're putting on concealer, I find that less product gets into these fine lines. I'm 37 and I definitely have some fine lines around my eye area. So I like to smile so that the product doesn't sink into the lines. And then when I smile later in the day, it creates all these creases. Okay, so next up, first I wanna show you this really cool trick. So Beautycounter has these adorable little refillable compacts, which I love because it's super eco-friendly. And as you can see, here's the empty compact. So you can go ahead and just use like a bobby pin to pop the colors out. This is what it looks like with the color in. And what I've done that I actually learned from somebody else is I got one of these on Amazon. It's just like a magnetic compact. If you just search magnetic compact, it'll come up, and they have all different kinds of shapes and sizes. But check this out, you guys. These are the inserts, and you literally can just pop them into place. And I have a variety of different colors here. These are all Beautycounter. So we have some of their blush colors, as you can see, and then I also have some of their new highlighter bombs over in this corner. So I literally, when I'm traveling, I just bring this with. I've got all my different cheek colors. I've got my highlighter colors. So I really, really love this idea. So I don't have to bring a bunch of these everywhere that I go. Okay, so let's see here. What colors do we want to do today? So I'm going to go in and use truffle. Truffle is one of my very favorite colors. So this is the dark brown color here, kind of in the middle. And it doesn't take much. I'm just gonna put it on the apple of my cheek and sweep it up. And again, I'm not gonna do anything too heavy here, just a little bit, just to kind of give that natural look. Nothing too heavy. This is like a daytime makeup. It's morning, so I'm getting ready for my day. I like to put just a little on my nose, just to kind of balance it out. Kind of, especially again in the summer, it gives you that like sun-kissed glow. I like to think of it this way. Wherever the sun, like when you get a little bit of sun on your face, wherever that sun naturally hits, like even up here on the forehead, I like to just hit those spots. And then it looks very natural, as if you were just out in the sun and your face got a little bit of color. Here's the other thing too. So if you put some sort of color bronzer on top of your forehead, it kind of creates that illusion of a smaller forehead, which I definitely like to do. So that's just a little bit of the color Truffle. It's this really pretty like brown color. Just very, and again, this one's a little darker, so it doesn't take much. Okay, so now for the highlighter. Now this is a new product that I'm super stoked about. If you like a highlighter, so that's these right in here. They have 4 different colors. This is their bronzer one, Cosmo. This is just like a clear one, and then this is like a goldish color. So if you like a highlighter that doesn't look like a highlighter, like glittery, this is the jam. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Cosmo, which is kind of this like rosy gold color. Now with this, I like to use my finger, but I'll put this again, just right where the light would naturally hit. So Cupid's bow, maybe just a little on the bridge of my nose here. And then I'm just gonna hit the very top of my cheekbones. See how that just gives like a little bit of shine, but it doesn't look too glittery. Hopefully you can see that. I also like to put it above my brow to kind of help open up the eye. You can also put it on the inside corner of your eye here, and even sometimes just like right above the brow, just to give it a little extra highlight and lift. So we're gonna put it on this side. We're almost done here. This look is pretty simple. Okay, so we've got our highlighter and our blush on. Next up, I'm gonna go in with their brow gel. So this is the light color. I usually use the medium. However, I have been experimenting with my hair. It's a little bit lighter than it usually is. So we're gonna go in with a light. And what I love about the brow gel is it's so incredibly easy. My poor brows, man, they are a product of the early 2000s where we overplucked our brows because that was the thing, and mine just like will not grow back. So you can see the difference. It looks very natural. All it does is just kind of like fluff up and give a little bit more color to my brow. But again, like it's not too dark. Sometimes I feel like when it's too dark, it just dominates and takes up too much, I don't know, too much attention on the face. Like I don't like to go crazy with the eyebrows. So this is like just a nice light fluff. It gives them a little bit, but without it being too much. I'd have to fix that one later. Okay, I'm gonna go in very quickly with these eyeshadows. So today I'm going to use, this is Haze. So it's like this really pretty kind of like pinky color. And then this is going to be Gleam. Gleam is a really awesome highlighter color. So very simple look here. I'm just gonna go in. These are another product that are really easy to use. I feel like Beautycounter has done a good job of creating products that are just super user friendly. So if you're intimidated or, you know, scared of makeup or like, what the heck do I do with this? These cream shadows are so easy to use. Like, I literally am just dabbing them on my eyelid and pressing it in with my finger. So it gives my eyelids just a little extra lift. And then what I'm gonna do with this slightly darker haze color is I'm just gonna go along the edge here. I'm gonna show you a little trick too. So once I get this on, I kind of like to let it sit sometimes for just a hot second. And then I take just like a regular eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna like brush it out and up, and it kind of creates that wing. Oh, that's a really long wing. And then I just take the brush and just kind of blend it. And that's it. Super simple. And you don't want to blend it too much, because sometimes if you blend it too much, it can get kind of like you can't even tell it's on. So you definitely want to like blend it, but not to the point where it's so blended in that you can't even tell you have it on. Okay, for some reason, this eye is always harder for me to do. You know, I think everybody has that. An eye that is easier to apply makeup to and an eye that's a little harder. Ooh, okay, that tail is really long. And then I'm just gonna go in and just blend. Okay, guys. Bear with me here and make sure it's even. This one's a little bit darker. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my mascara here. I feel like this eye is a little darker looking. We'll get it balanced. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. So this is Beautycounter's Think Big Mascara. So I will preface it by saying this. I am very, very, very picky about mascaras. This one I like. It's very impactful and it works very well for lengthening. However, my one and only complaint, and this is just me being honest, in Beautycounter, I love you and I love all your products, but sometimes the mascara can smudge, especially if I use a good amount. It can smudge underneath my eyes, so that would be my only complaint on this one. So I like to use this one sparingly, because yes, if I layer it up too much, I feel like I have raccoon eyes throughout the day. So I'm just going to use it sparingly here today. It's great for like a nice long, like natural looking lash. So if you like that, I would totally recommend this one. I actually have a lot of my customers really love this mascara. So, you know, for me, it's just like a personal preference type thing. But I know for many, it's like their absolute favorite mascara. Okay, last but not least, I have to show you what kind of impact this new satin lipstick can make. So Beautycounter also just came out with a brand new satin lip color line. There's 14 different shades. This one is one of my all-time favorites. It's called Energize, and it's this beautiful like corally red color, and it is perfect for the spring summertime. So if you're looking to just absolutely elevate your makeup look like right away, this is such a good product to get. Okay, so I'm just going to put on a very light layer and just show you what a big impact this can make, just the lipstick itself. And again, this is like a very light layer. And okay, here's the other thing I will give Beautycounter props to about this new lipstick. I'm very picky about lipstick colors that make my teeth look dingy or like not white. All of their colors, I've tried them all. They all make your teeth look whiter, or at least not more dull by any means. So I feel like they were very conscious of that when selecting their colors, because there's a lot out there that don't do our smiles any favors. So anyway, you can feel confident about that with this lipstick. So this is, again, this is Energized. I absolutely love this color. And see, now look how all of a sudden my makeup looks so much more elevated just by adding this lip color. Without this lip color, you absolutely can go in with just like a clear gloss or something neutral, and then it comes across like much more natural and casual, where this just definitely like kicks it up a notch and elevates it. So love the new Satin lip colors. There's some amazing pop colors in there. Some are great for summer, some are amazing for the winter fall season. Some are actually very neutral too, so if you prefer more of a neutral lip, they have some options for that as well. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in with me today and helping me do my makeup. Check out our website. It is thebeautyniche.com. Or you can also shop with us via Beautycounter. And I'm going to leave that link below in the caption. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Until next time.